name's Liberty DeVitto. I'm sitting here with
Emiko.
And we're writing together and recording because Emiko is off to Japan to speak to some people from Sony Records. Right?
On our behalf.
Yes.
Yeah. Very exciting.
She's representing the project we're doing.
Which is called... we changed the name. It's now called the May-December Project.
Yes.
We are formerly Oodles of Noodles, but we're now
Oodles of Noodles was silly. May-December is...
Very apropos, Lib.
Yeah, well, I'm obviously older than Emiko. I'm better looking too, but we don't mention that. I have a friend here that works for Sony, and he hooked us up with the woman who is connected directly to the Japan part of Sony,
right.
Office in Sony.
Yeah.
And Emiko spoke to her on the phone because I'm really, really bad at talking to people on the phone.
In Japanese.
In Japanese, especially.
on top
especially in Japanese. Okay, so anyway, she's going to go over there, and the woman from Sony is going to set her up with some appointments when you get over there, right?
Yeah. Well, Liberty and I have been writing since the summer?
Yes.
The summer. And we've written a lot of really interesting stuff. Most of what I write as a solo artist is all about relationships and love and lack of love and love not working out. But we actually have gotten together, there have been some really interesting themes that deal with humanity and righteousness, and we actually just finished recording a song called The Rapture, which is very cool. And it's actually sort of, we're using the term of the rapture not in the religious sense, but we're actually borrowing from that in terms of judgment and having to answer to yourself or to something bigger than yourself at the end of the day. So I think we've written a lot of really introspective.
Yeah, I personally like Dig Deeper.
Dig Deeper. Tell them what Dig Deeper. Should you tell them? Yeah.
It's a relationship, and the guy who's Emiko singing it is trying to win the relationship back, and
sort of, yeah.
What he's saying is he's digging a hole for himself.
As so many men.
But it also means that he should dig deeper into his soul to realize what he's trying to say.
Right.
You know, you're going to have to dig way back in order to get me back in this relationship again.
Right.
But as you're saying this, you're really digging a hole deeper.
Right. And the third, and sort of the third layer of that is, this is taken from a personal experience, and we were talking about this when we wrote it, was the idea that, you know, when you leave a relationship, after a certain period of time, you've completely moved on from it to the point where you can't even remember it. And so it was almost like when we were writing it, I was saying to myself, as the person who has moved on, sort of, dig deeper, come on, you can feel that again. And I remember I turned to you and said, I can't feel a thing for this at all. It's, right. I'm digging as deep as I can, and there's indifference there because it's been so long. And so I sort of dug deeper and came up with this song, I guess.
Then there's the lighthearted ones like...
talk about it all the time?
Yeah.
Right?
Not the relationship, just like, hey, why don't you just come over here and we can do whatever I want to do, and then
right.
You can talk about it whenever you want.
Right,
you know?
right, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So
it's fun.
There's a whole variety there that isn't, and I think it's cool because it's, people know you primarily as a drummer.
Drummer?
As a drummer.
Yes.
And so this is really giving both of us a chance to showcase parts of ourselves that we don't normally get a chance to exercise, I think.
Yeah.
Which is great.
It's cool.
The future of the May-December project, I think, is a pretty long one. As long as you live, Lim.
Yeah. I think
we both live. We're in the studio recording. You know, then we're going over to do the label partnerships, and then when we get back, I think we're going to be finishing the album, and once the album's done, we'll put it out there for public consumption, and people can get a chance to see what it's all about.
Yeah, I like playing live, and so do you, so we'll probably have to do something like that too.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. There's, I mean, you know, the ultimate is we're just going to take the show on the road, I think.
Yes.
So, but yeah, I mean, in the meantime, we're hard at work in the studio, just trying to get a product out there. We have a lot of songs written, which is good.
I think it's great. I'm doing this all over again. It's like being young again.
Aww.
It is.
Aww.
You'll feel old soon. Don't worry.
No, my hip and my back are killing me already. I know. I'm getting the arthritis from you.
All right.
So that's what you can expect from us. There's a lot of joking around, a lot of good music. How many years of just legendary, just amazing performance?
Long.
Long.
Now I'm with the piano gal.
Don't.
Okay. This is us signing off. Hope to see you soon.
Good things to